So here we've provided an example from some operational phase impacts, and particularly here the thermal impacts of to neighboring systems from a geothermal closed loop borehole heat exchanger system as an example of what is implemented in Switzerland. And you can see that these operational phase thermal impacts to neighboring systems are governed by a Swiss standard, which is referenced there on the screen. And that Swiss standard requires that all geothermal systems within a 50-meter radius of a new system, so the one that you might be installing, need to be considered. So during the design phase, you would have to consider the operation and the details of systems 50 meters around you in order to ensure that there are no changes in ground temperatures or and so on and so forth that would affect other systems, which would be the receptors in this case, during the operational life of the system. So in the next example, we want to look at visual impact. Visual impact is one of the topics under the EIA directive. And you can see here again another example from Ferrara in Italy. So in this case, this is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. So cultural heritage and visual impact were extremely important in terms of integrating a geothermal heat pump solution to this historical building or this historical site. So the heat pumps were actually placed in a concealed plant room, which you can see below the bridge there in the brown box. So it doesn't intrude the building, and all of the pipework also had to be concealed in such a way that when it is in the building, it could not be seen, or it does not visually deter from the actual cultural aspects or cultural features of the building.